Hey everybody, Koosemose here, back with Regrowth. I've done a bit of work off camera, getting a few things set up. Got my fields nice and going. Realized I need string, and I use a ton of essence. This entire farm, if I pick at all of it, not the entire farm, but this section that I have the essence planted in, that gets me a total of a little over 2 stacks. Now, just real quick using these to change things over. And that. I get 3 strong essences. That's honestly hardly enough for anything. Additionally, while making resources to prepare, I have completely drained my mana pool. So that's actually going to limit what I can do. Let's go ahead and first off figure out what I've done with my wand. There it is. That's completely empty. It's only about half full. We're going to just make that bounce back on itself. See about getting some mana in there. I really need a source of lava, to be honest. But not quite to that point. Oh, and first off, no, not first off, I've done plenty of things already. As you can see, I've got quite a few essence of diamond, and I wanted to go ahead and do this on camera. Pretty much the same box shape as everything else. Boom, we've got diamonds. So, what can we use those for? I have no idea. Some witchery stuff, which I still haven't gotten into. Aside from just the basics I've looked at. There's some, ritual definer, that might be useful. Some interesting things. I can upgrade my, dolly to a diamond dolly, but I think the only thing that does... diamond chests. Or inventories, whatever they're called. But anyways, all that really does, the diamond dolly, is lets you pick up spawners, which as far as... actually, is there a blaze spawner in here? I'm actually looking into that. I've also got alamite lockers. I didn't want to go ahead, I didn't want to make the diamonds until you all were here, and well, I needed more storage space. These have the same size. I can make the alamite pretty easy now. Alright, so let's take a look and see what we've got to do, preferably that doesn't use too much of this pool, because I don't know if I've got enough in it. Let's see. Magnets. Yes. I've got stuff for magnets here. Alright, first we'll make a mana lens using the mana steel ingots. From Botany, of course. With iron and gold, now makes it magnetizing mana lens, which I think if I put on one of these spreaders... Actually, no, I don't want to mess with that. I don't want to risk losing it. I don't know if I can get it back. Probably can't. But no, let's... I'd only do it when it fires a burst. I don't fire many bursts from those. Anyways, we put that on a ring of mana steel. It's a ring of magnetization. If you're not familiar with this, this is a bauble. It goes here. I can of course right click it to put it on. Just like armor. And, it makes a little clicky noise. But now, for example, should I... Actually, I don't think this will work properly for a bit. Drop something on the ground. It'll come back at me. I think if you throw things Yeah, okay, if you throw them or drop them, it takes a bit before it comes, but like with, say, this, it comes to me right away. Just mostly a convenience, but pretty useful when it comes to like chopping the trees over there. Mostly this just makes my life easier. A little less messing with gathering the wood, and I also managed to get the Natura trees, which I'll probably chop down after this episode, and next episode we'll look at making a pallet, see what we can use to make a house. Alright, anyways, love the magnetization ring. It is incredibly useful. Next, what was I even talking about there? Let's see. Oh, I think actually I know. One of these has, yes, Big Daddy. That's what I was talking about. Let us see if I can, figure out where I put the stuff for this. This will be so much easier when I have a house that I can put all my stuff in and be organized. That's probably not it. Maybe I just... Let's search for diving, see what I need for it. Copper and leather. Okay, did I stick it in here? Does not look that way. Nothing there. Oops, missed. Oh, where did I... Aha, there's where I stuck things. Let us go ahead and take these out of here. And just... I didn't grab glass, really? I better have glass somewhere, aside from there. No, oh, wait. Yes, we have glass. Alright. So, helmet. Suit. And shoes. Excellent. This gets us more fluid tanks, some limestone. Oh, ooh, pearls. Alright, should have known. Let's see. Still far from being able to reach the bottom of the deeper ocean. Actually, I managed to do that just using torches and such. The next step would be to make it so you don't have to worry about breathing underwater. An air pump coupled with a diving air supply will provide you with a supply of fresh air while you remain within the length of the cord. See how to dive. The only problem is that operation of the air pump requires either manual cranking or a power supply. Hopefully, coming up with one of those won't be too hard. Alright, so diving air supply. I'm going to need leather. Let us see if we've got... Well, we can make this into leather, so... How much do we need for that? Just 4? And where... Or, well, what do we need for the air supply? That's not the right thing. Pump, air pump. Goodness, what are you guys doing out there? Perhaps if I just search for air? Air pump. That's a little more complicated, but I think I can do this. Okay, so slabs. Do we have any of those sitting around? I don't think so. Alright, easy enough to make. Like so, of course. A bit of wood, a piston, which... Okay. Let's grab a bit more wood here. Alright. Let's go ahead. Derp. Get iron. And... Okay. So some sticks for the lever. I usually try to have this stuff ready beforehand, but I didn't realize I was going to need it, so... Hopefully we can do it quick enough. Oh, I only... Ooh. Got a new book. Alright, and we need to make this into leather. Let's just toss this all in. There we go. And like so. And like so. I need more glass. Of course I need more glass. It's so much harder to get down here now that I've got the step assist though. But for most part it's better. What am I missing? Okay, did I make the piston? Well, let's go ahead and do this. And see what I'm missing. I'm not missing anything. Well, that's certainly strange. Alright, and we're just going to stick this suit in here along with the air pump. Oh, really? What do we need here? Okay, now that you've got better equipment, it might be time to see about collecting some more of the materials which can be found at the bottom of the ocean. Ancient sand can be cooked into a very strong, clear glass, useful for making bottles from. Coral can be used to make dyes, and if you farm it after rehydrating it in a vat, you may find some sponges growing amongst it. Alright, we might look into doing this at a later point. And I'm actually going to go ahead and make a few more hoses. I don't know if I need more than one. I have no idea how these work. But I'll look into it later. Ah, diamonds. Give me that back. Let's... Okay, there's the factory. Well, the rest of that quest will have to wait. Ah, coal coke, huh? I think I might... Not in there. Didn't I make some of that? Oh, yes. I know where to put that. In... No, not in here. In here. Aha, got it. There we go. And it gave us some bottles of creosote. Excellent. Then that did not open up anything new. And what else do we have here? Did a redstone essence. Aha. Oh, and I did get my... Actually, I think I need to turn that in. Let's pop down here to Witchery. How the world changes. Ah, yes. Made the shears, and I got all of these, so... Woo, snowbell seeds. I've got... Let me double check. I'm pretty certain I bred these. Yep, thought so. And all my spare seeds go in here to become compost, because you never know when you'll need more. Alright, did that open up anything new in here? Some interesting things, but nothing that particularly calls to me. How much? Redstone essence? No, seeds. That's what we're doing. That takes a lot of a pool, and we do not have anywhere near enough. Okay. That one has enough. So what we'll do is grab this fella and point him the wrong way, but there we go. That should get that going. Alright, do we have any quests that don't require that? That would appear to be a no. Wait. Sifter. What does a sifter take? Fishing net. I can do that. I even got some string ready for me. I may have even known what I was doing. That happens from time to time. Oh, phooey. Let's make this many sticks. Let's get some fishing nets. Okay, not that many actually. And this gives us 2 sifters, huh? Cool. The sifters, you basically take them, let's just stick it over here. That's not how I thought it would look. I really expected it to look more like a sifter than a... Okay, sure. Because where it used to look different. I know there's some way to use that to get fishing bait. I just don't know with what. Oh, actually, let's look at bait recipes. Apple, yeah, dirt. It says I can use dirt, Ponsel. Okay, so... Oh, you know what? I betcha. Aha, okay. So I think we just toss it on there? Yep. There we go. Instant ants. Nothing. But pretty much the different baits, you can get them from, like, ants, just dirt and grass. Worms, dirt, grass, and apples. Apparently, undead fish, rotten meat. Okay, that makes sense. And just a different kind of... Ooh, plants get us grasshoppers. And flowers get us bees. Alright. However, another thing, so I went ahead and made several of these. I should be able to just kind of plop these down. And they'll just, like, every so often spawn fish, I think. Can I stand on these? Cool. So we'll kind of keep an eye on that. Oh, hey, I can eat ants. Not sure if I actually wanted to do that, but, well, they're in my inventory, they're in the way, so they get eaten. Alright. And void. I think I can make this, or was I waiting for something that... yes, the redstone. Do you have enough in you yet? No. No, you do not. I wonder how much a full mana spreader's worth is. Alright, let's look at the redstone again. Redstone seed? That also got us glowstone, that's okay. That probably means a quarter of a mana pool, right? That is a bloody shame. I can't do anything with that. Alright, what else do we have here? Fume funnel. Can I make a fume funnel? Me fun, yes. Glowstone, okay, yeah, and actually, I believe that's what I had here. Yeah. I realized I got glowstone from the nether, I didn't have to wait. So, boom, there we go. Now we put that... Well, let's get our shears and chop that moss. There we go. So now, in theory... Okay, so that all opens up the witch's oven. Can I... Okay, the only thing that makes is a poppet. Alright. So if we say toss this oak sapling in here, we should be more likely to get fumes from it, right? Seems reasonable enough. Yep, and exhale the horned one. Awesome. Okay. Let's open this up. Nether for gold, saltpeter. Well, I need to stay in the overworld if I want this to get filled up. Let's see. Actually, let's pull our book, the quest book. Go ahead and claim that. And oh dear. There we go. What does it say about this? Length of the cord, manual cranking, or a power supply. We obviously don't have a power supply currently. So let's go ahead and see if we can figure this out. Did I make hose? If so, where did I put it? While I seem to have no clue where the hose is. Let's experiment in here first. Set that down there. Okay. Put on the diving suit. I feel like... okay. Oh, we can see much better. But... how does... okay, let's see about on-diving. Wasn't that what it was called? I do not... oh, there it is. How to dive. So a snorkel and a book. Well, if I have the diving suit, I don't really need the snorkel, right? Maybe? Probably? So let's see if I can figure out where I put the snorkel. Do that. Double click the search bar and type, well, snorkel too. Oh, there's the other diving thingamajig. Did we keep it in our bag? Yes, we did. Okay. So, book. Clear that out. Whoa. Haha. How to dive. Okay. Woo. Let's see. Once crafted, you're going to dive. They have a range of 64 blocks each way. You can either activate air pumps or by right-clicking them, which will add RF to their buffer, or power them directly. On activation, the air pump will supply air to anyone wearing a diving helmet and air supply that is within range. They have an internal buffer of energy. Activate the pump periodically. Manually charging can allow up to 5 minutes of underwater time. And, well, that's a little difficult to read. So, in theory, if I have the air supply, like, I don't need multiples. No, I don't. Is this charged? Aha, I see. So if I keep clicking it, it'll keep adding? Alright, that makes sense. Alright. So, how long can I... okay. Well, in that case, let us... what time is it? A little before noon? Let's see what we can see down here. Alright, gonna have to crank it a bit. Alright, that's about all that I can stand. That should last us for a little bit. And hopefully this goes down long enough. Alright, so it is so much easier to see down here. Don't know what any of this stuff is, but woo, and there's apparently currents down here. How? Let's see. What can I do with this? Anything? Brown dye. Okay. Not super interesting. sponge is interesting. A bit of coral rock, we could use that. Let's see about... Grab a bit of this here, I think. Let's grab several pieces. It's really hard to do this with this apparent water flow that's going on. Let me down. Oh, goodness. Oh, okay. So that's how that works. That is very nice to know. And apparently that's not filling back up. Oh, or am I drowning now? Am I? Oh, dear. Nope. Okay. I'm a little bit paranoid about that, guys. How much coral rock did I need? Not much. Okay, ancient sand. Now, how do we go about finding ancient sand, I wonder? Does this give any kind of clue? Ancient... No, not really. That's red sand, not what we want. Got limestone. I'm going to surface here real... Well, okay, not super quick, but... Might as well see how the pump is doing for power. Okay, let's take... Okay, let's just toss that. Make a little bit of space, I guess. I really don't need that at all. And I have too much junk on me. I really do. Oh, duh, of course, I can't. Okay. Put a little bit more energy into this. Put that back on, and just kind of look around. That only has a range of about 64 blocks, I think. So, I guess I just have to keep an eye out for my oxygen supply just suddenly dropping. I may well end up dying down here. I don't really know. Yep. That's way farther than 64 blocks. Yep, not gonna make it. Okay. So, oh, that's going to suck. That is going to suck. Alright, how do we make the, oh, what were those called? I cannot remember. My mind has just went completely blank. The glasses thing. Grr. Okay. They're snorkel. Duh, jeez. So, glass lens, wood. Okay, we can do that. So we'll just make a quick snorkel. Need a bit of wood. And a bit of that. Okay. Lenses? No, was that not how the lenses make? No, it was not. Not at all. Okay, almost, but not quite. There we go. I have so many copies of this book. I didn't realize that. Yeah, anyways. Oh. Okay, I'm trying to use the step assist. A little weird not having it now. Alright, but now, let's go back to the water. And, yeah, see, this is why before I wanted to, why I ended up just doing this without you guys. Because it's incredibly difficult to see down here. And doesn't make for an entertaining video. Oh dear, I can't see my grave at all, guys. So I'll tell you what. I'll surface here. And I'm going to see about finding my grave. And, well, we'll be back next episode to maybe look for some more ancient sand. Hopefully by next episode I've got a bit more man in my pool. I hope you guys enjoyed. But until next time, catch you later.